on me. I'll destroy these punks that get in our way. And I'll make sure to make it a show they will never forget.
I went to the practice range to test out her abilities, and it looks like she can teleport, soar through the air, block incoming damage, and her ultimate lets her make a snowstorm. Alright, enough is enough. It's time to get into my first game. In my first game, you'll see lots of firsts. My first kill, my first death, first ult, and my first attempt to try to get a clip. And this all led to me getting my first loss, but I'm not going to let that get to me. So I'm going to play a few more games so that I can get more time on Evie.
What is confidence?
I've got to be honest here. I felt like I couldn't do much. I couldn't land most of my shots, keep track of my enemies, and manage my cooldowns. I need a break. It's time to get some fresh air. I decided to go for a walk to collect my thoughts. What? You didn't expect a Paladins player to actually go outside, did you? Nah, that's not me. But in the time it took to edit this scene, I felt like I was outside for a second. And I feel inspired now. With this newfound motivation, I looked online for some guidance, for some glimpse of hope, and that's when I found an Evie legend. Uber Spady. A 6-year-old Evie, a 6-year Evie veteran, and their gameplay is like nothing I've seen before. It's like this person knows the secrets to Evie. I couldn't just stop at one video too. I had to watch them all. Video after video, I realized I couldn't contain this newly built up motivation that's in me. This is what I needed. I can do this. As much as I wanted to get back into a few games, I knew I needed time in the practice range until the hour was up.
We're stating it more like Uber. Oh yeah, baby. Still looking up.
Before getting into a game, I want to see what I've been doing wrong. So I spent some time rewatching one of my worst games to learn what my bad habits were. Do I tend to panic? Do I not keep track of my cooldowns? Am I committing when I shouldn't be? So after watching a few games, I jotted down a few notes. For things I noticed, I tend to not know when it's time to get out. It seems that even if things are looking rocky for me, once I commit, I want to finish that player off. I also tend to miss a lot of my shots. I need to start aiming where I think they'll go, and I think that'll help me land most of my shots. What's interesting is that I've never taken the time to rewatch an old gameplay as a way to learn from it. Now that I know what my poor habits are, maybe I'll be aware of this when I get into a game.
And to kill, here I come.
Let's do this.
I felt when I got into 1v1s, I could use better practice. So I got into a match with a bot. But Paladins is kind of known for not having the best AI in the game. Still, I wanted to see how I'd do. It started off a bit rocky with me missing some of the easiest shots. But eventually, I started getting a hang of it and even got some sweet looking kills. But an AI can't replace a human, at least not yet. So I created a custom game and waited for a long time. Then finally, a player joined my game. Now I can see how I'll do in a 1v1 against a real player. After many missed shots, it was clear to me that the AI match I had earlier really did not prepare me for this. This guy's using his abilities, he's taking cover. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. I've got the lead, and I'm hoping the match stays this way. But who knows, because this guy seems like he knows how to play. Well, the match went on, and at the halfway mark, I was admiring their emo. When out of nowhere, they turned on me. I got distracted and I let my guard down, and before I knew it, I was low on health. I've never felt more betrayed in my life. I found myself locked in a battle for survival, my heart pounding as I frantically took cover. I'm feeling it. My last breath of air. But no, I can't give in. I have to keep fighting. With every fiber of my being, I summon the strength to persist. I refuse to let the narrative of my existence end in such a cruel betrayal amongst friends. If it's a fight they're looking for, it's a fight they're gonna get.
I'm not made of money, okay? I'm ready.
Let's see, I did a 1v1 with a bot, 1v1 with a player. Am I ready to get into a 5v5 game? With my motivation and confidence making a comeback, I think I am. So I queued for a game. I'm undefeatable.
Ice, ice, baby. Egomaniac.
Paladins has an amazing system. A system where you feel like you can choose to play your character your way. Something another gaming company kind of failed to deliver. For now, at least. With every champion comes 3 talents. For Evie, at the start of this journey, I chose Wormhole for every match. A talent that lets you blink back to the casting spot, if you choose to. It's very beginner friendly and is sort of the get out of jail talent for her. Strangely enough though, it's not the first talent you unlock. The 2 talents before Wormhole is unlocked are Over the Moon, which increases your damage after using Soar, and Snow Globe, which lets you ult at 50%. These 2 talents are increasingly more difficult and require even more dedication to see any benefits from them. At least for me. I enjoyed the safety net of Wormhole, but I think it's time I get pushed out of the bird's nest.
This much fun. Oh, it's up there.
I saw a comment in one of my videos saying I should play ranked games to truly see if I'm making any progress, and as much as I like and even agree with this idea, the thing is that I have a few issues with Paladins ranked games. Those are that you're not really guaranteed to play the character you want to play, and the thing that tops it off is that sometimes the queue time for the ranked games is kind of insane. 20-minute queue times for a single match that you're not even guaranteed to play the champion you want. Regardless though, I still give it a shot just for this video. I got into a lobby and completely forgot about the banning system. So I asked my team who to ban, and this person helped me out. So the game's starting, and I'm already feeling some anxiety. It took me some time to decide on the talent, as I really wanted to go for that safety net, but decided to go for Snow Globe, seeing as the enemy team has 2 healers. So I made my way to the back line and was pushed out by the Xin. Our generals got the first kill, and seeing as no tank was on point, for some reason I thought, why not cap the point? That thought led me to die. I made my way back and was locked on the enemy healers. I was trying my best to finish them off, and was able to get Lilith and Ying out of the fight. We capped the point, and I was trying to find out how to approach from here on out. I saw the Inara was low on health and made my way to her. This was not the best move. The enemy team wiped us, and things weren't looking so great. That was until the Inara overextended into our backline. Now with the tank eliminated, we should be able to push a bit. But time was running out. I made my way to the payload and did what I could. Now for the second round, I was able to get 2 elims from my ults, then continue to wipe out the rest of their team. We capped the point, and while being distracted by the Zen, Barrick was warning us of a sneaky low enemy in our backline. I gotta say, Snow Globe might have been the best choice for this game. Being able to almost guarantee a kill every time I use it, the enemy team was always down a player, and we always had a lead over them. We pushed the payload, and now was the final fight. And it seemed as if luck was on my side because I somehow dodged the Zen ult in time. I ran away to better position myself and got the Ying out. Things were looking in our favor as we continued to cap the point. This is it. The fight's almost over. I finished off the last remaining players as we capped the point.
Thirsty for something cold.
A+.
In hour 9, I took the time to reflect on the progress I've made so far. When I had noticed, I failed to mention what I saw in Uber Spady's videos. I call them input combos, and it's essentially a way to keep moving while doing damage. And this is what I mean. Depending on your loadout, these can extend for a good while. Speaking of loadout, here's the loadout I used for Wormhole, and the loadout I used for Snow Globe and Over the Moon. You can import these into your game by looking up my name to make it easier for you if you want to use them. The Snow Globe Over the Moon loadout allows you to almost always have your abilities off of cooldown, as well as never running out of ammo. The Wormhole loadout offers the same thing, but with increased blink range and health gain. These loadouts are what helped me immensely when learning how to play Evie. In this hour, I had also queued for another ranked game, but this time I didn't get to play Evie. I was forced to play tank. We won the game, but since I wasn't playing Evie, I won't show it.
My PC is covered in ice. How the heck did that happen? A++.
I can't believe how long it's been since I first started. Also, the progress I've made and the amount of fun I've had playing Evie. She has been one of the few characters in Paladins I had hoped to get a better understanding on how to play. And it's because just like that Reddit user, good Evies are terrifying. I'd like to say I have made my way towards that terrifying title, but I know my aim could be a lot better as well as my game sense. Now, I'm going to get a little personal here, and that's to sort of explain why this video has been such a long and almost dreadful one to make. For those who didn't see, I made a post on how I've been experiencing some pain in my hands, and it was pretty scary as the pain went on for weeks, and it's what made this video take so long to release. After taking almost 2 months long of a break, the pain has settled to the point where I feel close enough to normal again. And this is where I'm going to say, if you take on the challenge of learning a character in 10 hours, just take a break every now and then. I've now got 54 champions left to master, and I think it'll be more fun if you tagged along. Thanks for watching, and be safe.